Hey guys, welcome back to Broken System. Sorry, I'm like a mess. I haven't taken a shower. I've been outside doing stuff all day, and it's raining, so um, just a little thing before I start getting into what I was getting into. I went to the store to buy cigarettes, and I was on my way back. I left my phone at the gas station, which is weird because, like I said, the thing's surgically like attached to me at all times. I went back to go get it anyway. Long story short, I'm driving back to my house. And I get up to the neighborhood before mine and I see like 10 squad cars coming down the road. And I'm going, oh, what the fuck are these people doing? Then I like look in the neighborhood. Oh, there's like 27 more just with their lights on and the SWAT team units rolling up. And I'm going, well, somebody's definitely going to jail. Two, my parents live in a retirement community. So the neighborhoods around them are all retirement communities. So I'm like, are the old people selling drugs? Or like, what? It was just funny, so awkward. And I get nervous when I get like police behind me, even if I know I'm not riding dirty, even if I know I don't have anything on me. I'm still like so PTSD from them being assholes to me on a regular basis. That's a whole different story. But anyway, I got home and boom, I got 2 letters in the mail. Um, as far as everybody knows, like my man is in the hole right now voluntarily. Um, like I said, the the prison that he's at is a very deathly. It's not a good prison. No prison's good, but like this compound is like not good at all. It's notorious for awful things happening. Anyway, well, a couple people got stabbed in his pod or in his unit. One being his roommate or his cellmate. So he wanted out of that unit, rightfully so. I mean, shit, I would too. I mean, it's just so like that. The compound is so dangerous. Like I mean, wherever you go, like there's gonna be issues. It doesn't matter. Like there's no supervision. Literally, I've seen video evidence on phones because regardless if they're allowed to have one or not, I've talked to him on a cell phone before that he's had, and there is video evidence that he has shown me of inmates just randomly walking into their pod unsupervised with like the guards in their little bubble letting them in. Like they let these inmates run around all night. He's even shown me like videos of his door. His door doesn't even lock. So his door never locks. And there's just all these random ass inmates all over the place. And like it's like you would think that like I've never in my life, even jail, prison, never seen it, even on TV, like that kind of stuff going on. So anyway, he felt like he had no choice. He told the CO that he was going to kill himself. That was the only way he could get off the unit and get put in the hole and get either moved to a different unit or get shipped out. He wants to get shipped out. He's been on that same compound for 9 years. It's time for him to move anyway. So he told me he was going to go to the hole. He said, I'm going to tell him we'll go to the hole. He didn't tell me that he was going to try to tell him that he was going to commit suicide. It's pretty sad and pathetic when you have to tell a guard that you're going to think about killing yourself in order to get off a unit because you're in fear for your safety. Not because he was narking, because he would never narc on nobody. Not because he was, owed somebody money or anything like that. Like, he just generally did not want to be on that unit anymore. And they've, there's a guy on YouTube that was in Lawrence as well who did a segment on this guy that was in the pod with him, got stabbed up for whatever reason. He went to the hole, and they put him back in the same unit like 10 days later with the same people that tried to kill him, and literally within a 10-minute period those same people killed him. In what world is that even okay? They should have been shut down. That person should have been investigated, which it probably was, but like I said, privately owned prisons, they make a lot of money, so they have enough money to make it go away and keep it hush hush hush, obviously. And so I'm really concerned. I'm really like my anxiety is through the roof even more now because I don't know what's going on. And like when they're in the hole, they don't have access to the phone like that, like they would in a pod. They don't have access to like mail. They don't have access to really anything because it's a punishment. And he shouldn't be being punished for wanting to get out of a unit. Like, I don't care. Like, as a CO, you signed up. I don't care if you don't like these inmates, you don't like them, but just like you're sworn to protect them. Just because they're incarcerated doesn't mean you get a free for all and let them, die under your supervision because you want to be a bitch about the whole situation. So, I got a call from him on Monday, and like my heart was racing. I was like, babe, I'm like really worried because like I don't know if he's ever gonna get stabbed or if he's in an indication. Like his cellmate literally got stabbed and had to go to the hospital, outside hospital. Like they air vac him out of the prison and into a hospital. He got stabbed 7 times in front of him. Can you imagine? I don't know, for people that have been in prison, if you witnessed that, I'm sure people witness a lot of heinous stuff, but like to witness it in a cell and watch it in front of you in like your cell, like, I mean, it's just nuts. So I'm constantly worried. So all of you that have been locked up, that don't think your loved ones are worried about you, I promise you this, they love you more than anything. They worry about you more and more and more every day when they don't talk to you. And I haven't heard it from him since 2 days ago. I haven't heard from him. These letters are they're dated the 1st. I just got them. It's messed up how this industry is. I mean, like I said, my man knows he done wrong. He knows that. He's not a sociopath or a psychopathic. He generally knows he did something wrong. But the fact that he had to say that and then on top of it, they didn't even evaluate him when he said he wanted to commit suicide. I don't care. Mental health is a big deal. I have mental health issues. I know a lot of people in prison and jails have a lot of mental health issues. On top of it, they never gave him an evaluation. But they gave him 2 in-house charges for refusing to go back to general population. 2. But the good news is he has been offered to go 3 different places. One being the place that my first man was at. I really wanted to go to that one because Indian Creek has a really good drug program. Or at least they did. When Anthony was there, they did. They had a really good drug program. And it's a dormitory style. Like, they don't live in cells. And it's run by the DOC, so it's like state run. It's not privately run at all. And hopefully, because he's got 2 years left, hopefully he'll just finish out the rest of his bid at Indian Creek. Now the waiting part begins, because if anybody knows, transferring is a bitch. As I don't know when they're going to transfer him, and when they do transfer him, I probably won't hear from him for like a week, so I won't even know that he was transferred. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video now because I'm gonna read these letters. But just thought I would share this because, listen, on top of everything, this right here is what I look forward to. Like, when I see this in the mail, my eyes and my heart and my smile gets so big because like I got a letter from him. And it's just the best feeling in the world. It's the best feeling in the world to have it, and not only one, but I've got 2. And once again, his artistry is just beautiful. Anyway, guys, love and light. I'll be making another video here soon. Pretty much, I'm going to read these letters and go take a shower and make myself look somewhat presentable and not look like a hood, ratchet, piece of trash on the fucking internet. I'm slowly warming up to this whole YouTube thing. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think I got it down for the most part. Much respect to everybody that's commenting on my stuff. Like, you guys are awesome. It's like I met a whole new family over here on YouTube, and like I'm doing my passion, and this is what I'm passionate about. And I get shit for all the time. Why am I so passionate about it? Because I am. It needs to change. It's absurd. It needs to change completely. Anyway, see you guys later.